Hi everyone, the Ask Mike Show again. And I get all the easy questions, don't I? Because this one is, what is the key to happiness? I know, what a day. But happiness is something that is individual. Happiness is something that is different from person to person. What makes me happy won't make you happy, and that is the way it works. So I think the key to happiness ultimately is finding what it is for you. Now, that can change. You might find that you very rarely actually find it because it changes. It's a moving target, it's a moving pole, if you will. And I think that going about it from moment to moment, from day to week, and using it as your compass, really, that is one of the only ways that you can stay happy long term. Sometimes we forget it, sometimes we don't realize it, sometimes we don't really connect with it, sometimes we don't really remind ourselves what makes us happy to begin with. And we can't really complain when we're not happy if we don't keep reminding ourselves of it. All right, so the key to happiness really is understanding that it is a journey, and that's what life is about. Life is about the journey to being happy. And it's about the individual moments, the big moments, the joys, the downs, all those things that come along with it. Being happy is about finding it. It's about discovering it. In some cases, some people will say it's about remembering it, because ultimately it would be made a lot easier if we already knew what made us happy and we just did it. But I think self-awareness plays a huge part, because once you know what makes you happy, you simply go towards that as often as you can. That's what it can be about. That's what it can come down to ultimately, is finding it and then doing it as often as you can. And then sometimes we can get conditioned to things. So what makes us happy no longer does. We've got to keep pushing. We've got to keep doing more. And that's what life's all about. So I hope that helps. I know it's a bit of a vague answer to a reasonably vague question, but the key to happiness is finding your key to your happiness and doing it as best as you can. Have an amazing day. Hope you enjoyed this one. Spread the word, tell people about the show, get people involved, ask questions, all on the social media. So from Instagram to Snapchat to TikTok and Facebook, and I'm all over the place. So feel free to reach out to me. More than happy to answer your questions. Have an amazing day, as I said, and I look forward to chatting to you again soon.